Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. It's Sim Racing 454. Finally, the 2020 Formula One season has started with back-to-back races in Austria, and it was very clear that Ferrari are in bad shape. Over the off-season, Ferrari's 2019 SF90 was summoned to the FIA, and an undisclosed agreement was made that clearly has hindered Ferrari's power unit. I think most have came to the conclusion that Ferrari was exceeding the fuel flow limit, whatever the FIA found, and the introduction of the dual fuel flow metering system. Ferrari have lost a massive amount of power. Ferrari-powered teams such as Haas and Alfa Romeo have suffered significantly as well. So how much power did Ferrari lose? Well, first we must look at some key data. The 2019 and 2020 Austrian Grand Prix were held around the same time of year with similar conditions. In 2019, Charles Leclerc put his Ferrari on pole with a 103.003 and topped the speed trap at 325.7 kilometers per hour. Now note his 297.1 kilometer an hour speed at the start-finish line. At the recent 2020 Austrian Grand Prix, Charles had the best Ferrari time at only 103.923, and the Ferraris were basically at the bottom of the speed traps with a best of 313.2 kilometers an hour and only 287.7 kilometers an hour at the start-finish line. That's a difference of 0.92 seconds and over 12 kilometers an hour. Now, Mattia Binotto has claimed the 2020 SF1000 is a draggy car, which is believable if you assume Ferrari designed the car for more downforce at the cost of drag if they thought they could give up some drag because they had an unfair power advantage. Now, this drag would not cost the car 12 kilometers an hour down the straight. It is primarily a horsepower problem. So to find out how much power they're losing, I'm going to take the ACR 2018 Ferrari SF71H, which I have revised the physics on, and at full power it makes about 937 horsepower. So let's set a baseline time and then drop the horsepower till the car slows down by about 1 second a lap. With our baseline set, I've dropped the power down to about 890 horsepower. Now I reduced the power on the engine only. I left the electric horsepower alone. So let's see how this goes. So a near 50 horsepower reduction was not enough, so I've dropped it down to 855 horsepower, a reduction of over 80 horsepower. So with over 80 horsepower pulled out, the car slowed down by about 1.4 seconds. I think the baseline lap was a bit cleaner, so there's a couple of tenths there. The real car was nearly 1 second a lap slower, but it is reasonable to assume the SF1000 chassis is better than the SF90s of 2019. Otherwise, why would they run it? If you factor that the 2020 chassis is maybe 2 or 3 tenths faster than the 2019 car, then it seems logical that Ferrari may have dropped upwards of 80 horsepower in qualifying mode. And this would put them dead last amongst the other engine manufacturers. So if you liked the video, hit that like button, share your comments, of course subscribe, and thanks for watching.